Pittsburgh Penguins did not do what I thought they would this week.
It's the first week you've been wrong.
First week I've been wrong in a while. Harry was very proud of his prediction this week, and he was way wrong.
I was wrong.
3-0.
I don't think I've gotten one right yet, but that's okay. No, I did get one. I got last one.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
I said 2-1.
You said 3 and 1.
3 and 1. Yeah. They lost to the Flyers in overtime, so at least they got a point, and they split the series with Buffalo. And they lost a big opportunity on Sunday to pull ahead of the Islanders in the standings. And they look tired. That's all I can say.
Well, that was the end of a long road trip. I mean, they played, 8 out of 9 games on the road. Yeah, I mean, that's tough.
Yeah.
2 Boston, trip. 2 New York, 2 New Jersey, 2 Buffalo with a home game in Philly.
Home game in Philly. Now they're back at home. A lot of games, a lot of injuries.
Now they got all next week they're home. It's all right.
Especially Sunday, they look tired.
Yeah, I think it hit on that last today.
It did.
Yesterday.
Trade deadline. We didn't talk on the podcast yet. I went on Instagram and gave my initial thoughts. And my initial thoughts on the Jeff Carter trade were on 50-50. You didn't give up much. I thought there were better people out there maybe, but not a big. So I was 50-50. After thinking about it a little bit, I kind of changed to 60-40 positive. And after seeing him play, now maybe like 70-30 positive.
All right.
So it's growing. I think it was a good move. You know, out in LA, I really don't watch him play much. So I didn't know he could still skate. He's old as shit. So when the deal first went through, it kind of reminded me last year, the Penguins got Patrick Marleau, who's also old. Similar type player. He was an offensive guy when he was younger. He still is, but he just looked old. So far, Jeff Carter is good. He's still fast, which surprised me, and he's bigger than I remembered. So could be a good pickup. He didn't give up much, and if he can help you in the playoffs, I mean, he's won 2 cups with LA, so could be a big move. Or 1 cup. I don't know. I think they won 2. I can't remember. It's been a while.
3 weeks to the playoffs.
3 weeks to the playoffs. We're getting close. Injuries are going to help. Hopefully Malkin and Kapanen's supposed to be back soon. Unfortunately, I can't think of names right now. I'm half asleep. Why can't I think of names? Still injured. Well, Malkin and Kapanen are getting close. Those should be back before the playoffs start. Hopefully Malkin's been skating. I don't know if Kapanen's been skating or not. I think they said he has. So they're getting close to return, and that's going to help because I think that's another problem we saw with the Penguins today is you can tell that with their depth, they look tired. Brandon Tanev, that's why I couldn't think of for some reason. Brandon Tanev, unfortunately, looks like he won't be back for the start of playoffs, which is going to hurt. I felt like you noticed his absence a lot today. In a game where you could have used him on the 4th or 3rd line, causing some havoc. You noticed it. So if he's not back for the start of the playoffs, hopefully he doesn't miss much time.
It's a tough one. Tough loss.
A lot of tough losses. One thing I want to do too. I wanted to give a quick Matheson and Cody Ceci appreciation just moment. Because these 2 guys have killed it on defense this year. And I feel like that's one of the reasons the Penguins have been so good. Matheson was a good player in Florida. He was up and down. Cody Ceci. I don't know if Harry and the more casual hockey fans know this. Toronto made fun of us when we brought him in. Because he's not very good. He makes a lot of mistakes. And when he first came in, both of them struggled the first few weeks of the season when Pittsburgh was struggling. They both got injured. And since they've came back, they've been lights out. I mean, really good. And Toronto fans were like, wait and see. With Cody Ceci, he was good with us when he started. Wait and see. Well, guys, there's a week left in the season. He's been good all season. So Toronto, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But he's been good, and he likes Pittsburgh. And that pair has been lights out. And they've had a lot to do with why the Penguins have been really good this year. They've really evened out. I mean, we had a lot of I don't want to say holes. We've had a lot of gaps in the defense, and those
Had
two
a lot
guys
of
have
gaps.
stepped up a lot of gaps. Gap joke maybe, but they've stepped up in those gaps, and they've done a good job. So hopefully they keep it up for the playoffs because I feel like those guys are clutch. Matheson reminds me a lot of Trevor Daly. He's very mobile and offensive, so
I remember Daly. He was good.
it's good. And since he left, I feel like they've been struggling to find someone like that. Justin Schultz was that for a year, but then he kind of fell off. So I feel like Matheson's that guy. Ceci is solid, good looking defense.